Hi Ashley, hi Terlin, hi Eli. Welcome back to the TNE Adventures, everybody. So I constantly get the question, what is there for families to do on the cruise ships? Well, there's a lot to do. For instance, right now you are watching the Sail Away party. These parties are awesome. You get together, they have things like line dancing, they have people just going out there and being the DJs. You also have the entertainment crew out there trying to have you guys party a little bit. The arcades are always one of the best things in the cruises. Now, it is my personal opinion that it's actually worse than the casinos, and that's because you actually literally spend a lot more money without really thinking about it than you would in the casino. So arcades, I'm telling you, they are great for the family, something to do all together. If you are one of those people that likes to play sports, they have things like basketball. They do have soccer tournaments sometimes. They do have one-on-one tournaments for basketball and other sports. So that's also a great thing to do. You can do as a family, or you could just do as a, if you want a dad and son thing. Of course, playing pool, that's a little bit harder just because of the rocking back and forth of the ship, but it's a lot of fun. Now right here, we were on the Mardi Gras, so they have the ultimate playground. This is where you're going to find the mini golf. Now, one of the good things about the mini golf is sometimes they have competitions, but it's something that it gets really crowded. But on days that you're actually in port, you could come in and play a couple games if you're not going to get off the ship. It's not crowded, so it's actually something great to take advantage of if you're not going to get off of the port. That's where we're going. Once again, this ship actually had a roller coaster on it. Yes, we did go on it. Right now we're just playing around, but the roller coaster is actually really fun. So that's another thing you can do as a family. Of course, you have the pool and all of the slides. The slides are themed as well. Now, although this is the main dining room, you guys could go there for lunch, especially on Embarkation Day or any day of the week. Of course, we're going to talk about food just a little bit later. Now, deal or no deal, these are games that you guys could attend as a family. You can actually even be part of the show if they elect you to be. Now, what kid doesn't like Build-A-Bear? Of course, all of them do. And some, like this particular ship, the Mardi Gras, they did have a Build-A-Bear center. I believe this time we got to do it, or you could do it twice. It was 2 different days. So you just have to check your itinerary to find out what days those are in. So the kids get to stuff an animal, then they get to name it, put a heart on it. There's an entire little ritual that goes with it. It's pretty cool. Now we have something coming up. Bingo! That's right, everybody, bingo. It is a lot of fun. It doesn't matter how old you are. Bingo is just fun for everybody. Now coming up is going to be the party that we went to. Now this party was entertained by Jackie Tang, great cruise director, always everywhere. But it doesn't matter what age you are. You can tell Eli is right there. Now, we also have the Love and Marriage game coming up, so check it out.
What a very good evening, Mardi Gras family. Welcome here. Ladies, you have an opportunity to change something about your husband. You can make something bigger about your husband.
Now, it's quite understandable that that is not for the family. However, you adults, when you're out with the kids, you're having a nice date night, this is a great show for you. Check it out as well. We actually came over here because we were going to before the parade, they do this get to know the people and choose the people. So they did that on that stage, and also the cruise director likes to go on there and get to do a one-on-one, get to know me kind of thing. Now, this was a lot of fun because we actually got to watch the entertainment crew do a little dance along. Then we got to play a couple of games, and we were actually very entertained. Again, lots of things for you to do as a family on sea days, or even if you're not going to get off the ship. So many things for you to do. Now, one thing that costs a little bit extra, but you could also do as a family or even as a date, is learning how to cook. They have chefs that will teach you how to cook the meals that you see in the ship. So even though it's an extra charge, it is a lot of fun. One thing that I loved about the entertainment on the ship is that they were very personable, very approachable. There's Momo. Hi, Momo. We missed you. You did a great job. Now here we have the Japanese steakhouse. This one's called teppanyaki. Really, really good. They cook right in front of you, and they have a lot of fun. They sing. They put on a show. Great to do if you go as a family or even as a date. I'm telling you, there is always something to do in these ships. There is never any time where you could say that there isn't. And continuing with the food, this is one of the special ticketed events, I guess you could say, that you could actually add for an extra price, just like the Japanese steakhouse. And the kids always have a blast. Now from this we move on to the Sousa Palooza. Now this is great because it's a show to introduce kids to Dr. Seuss. They go on a small parade throughout the ship, and then they end up in story time. So I had a lot of fun. I'll put a link up there for that. Camp Ocean. This is a camp where younger kids will go to. They have different rooms. I will put up another video about this soon where we get to tour the inside. But kids have so much fun between activities and movies. They love it. Now, teenagers, all the way up to the age, I believe, is 17, they could go over to Circle C. Again, is another place where teenagers can just be with each other. Nope, I was wrong. The ages is 12 to 14, and they could just go have fun, read books, play games again, do more teenage things. And so that was good. Now, one of the best things about being in a cruise is the late night pizzas. This pizza was awesome. You need to try it if you are ever on the Mardi Gras. Another great thing that you could do as a family is go to one of these shows. They're entertaining. They have a lot of dancing and a lot of funny things. They also have comedians that do clean comedy, dirty comedy for adults later on. It's not that dirty, but you know, a little more adultish. So they have a lot of great things that you can all do together. You just have to go and do things. So if you've ever been on the fence about going on a cruise, I'm telling you, it is one of the best things that you're going to do. Now, I know you're wondering why it is that I never actually play the music. It's due to copyrights, but this particular party was the night before we left, I believe it was, and it was a hoot. We did stay for just a little bit, but they also have things like silent parties, which you get to listen to audio and dance quietly. It's kind of fun. I hope you enjoyed the video, but now it's time to...
It's the last thing. Still.
Say bye-bye. Bye, Eli. YouTube thinks you will like this video right here. So do what it says. Click here for more.